mom and your dad. So when did you start using? How old were you?
Ooh, my first.
Wake up, girl.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I have to feel like I'm high, right?
Oh, really? You gonna thrive off a booster, huh? Alright, so we back out here in Duncan, alright? And we got a young lady with us today. And what's your name?
My name is Anna.
Miss Anna?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Anna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Just like the brother we just left with today.
Mm-hmm.
I found you in a weird predicament going to help
Right.
Sierra and not knowing she passed away yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
Rest in peace to Sierra. You know what time of the day that was?
They found her in the morning.
Yesterday morning?
Yeah.
Yo, I filmed her Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So she had to pass hours after that.
Yeah. I haven't, and it's crazy. I didn't see her for a few days. And I just thought to myself, I thought she probably went to get help or something, because I know she always talked about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they told me last night that she passed away in the morning.
Oh my God,
So yeah.
That's crazy, man. And from your experience, how did they explain her death? Did you see it, or
No,
like a body?
Like honestly, I had found out from a person. I thought the person was just going off an ear, but it turned out to be true. And they said she either OD'd or was, beaten or something like that.
Wow.
They gotta check. But I don't know, cause I know I've seen her do drugs, and she's not the type to do some drugs and like all put out. Like, she has a high tolerance. So
yeah, she's very hyper,
right,
jolly kind of girl.
Exactly. So for her to just pass out like that, overdose, which it does happen, but I don't see it being that. That's just my opinion.
Right. So how old are you, and where you from?
I'm 36.
Okay.
And I was born in Perth Amboy, New Jersey, and I'm from there. I was
Okay.
born and raised there.
Okay.
Recently I was living in Yonkers, New York.
Okay.
And my apartment burnt down, so I came out here. It's my family's in Perth Amboy.
Okay.
And yeah, I've just been back here since my house had burnt down.
Okay. But were you using up there in Yonkers in your place?
I was using, yeah.
You was? Okay.
Yeah, the person that had the fire, incident. I was renting a room to him, and he was selling, so I would get the drugs off of him. I was in rehab at the time, so.
Great rehab, and you were the damn dealer. That
Right.
wasn't very smart.
I know.
You defeated the purpose on that one, girl.
Trust me, I have stories about that.
Oh Lord. So what are you, by the way? Are you Puerto Rican by any chance?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican and Salvadorian.
Salvadorian. Okay, see, I be knowing. All right, how was your childhood growing up in Perth Amboy?
My childhood was good, like, as far as family orientation, it was good. Like, we had a big, close family, Hispanics, we like to celebrate, holidays together, like, with all of us. But growing up, like, 9 or 10 years old, that part, my mother had divorced my father, and he was not in my life. Like, he had moved to Florida.
Wow.
And in my family, there's a lot of alcoholism. My aunt died from drinking, and my grandfather died from drinking and smoking cigarettes. And I'm the oldest out of 4, so
okay.
Being the oldest, it was like overwhelming. At the time, I didn't know I was a kid, but like growing up, seeing my mother like go through her divorce, going out, me being the oldest, having to like
take care of your siblings.
Right.
Wow, I hate when they do that.
And then there was a lot of verbal abusement
from your mom.
And my dad, physical, verbal.
Oh, so your dad was physically and verbally abusing you too?
Yeah, not like saying it repeatedly, but like there's certain things I won't forget.
Okay. What are some things you won't forget that you heard him say?
No, like the fact that he moved so far.
The fact that he moved, yeah.
Right, like he had 3 other children.
Right.
Plus myself.
So you believe that that divorce basically broke up everything, and that was pretty much downhill from there once the divorce happened?
I think he moves out and then the divorce happens.
Oh, okay. So okay, I got you.
But it was like an agreement
Between your mom and your dad. So when did you start using? How old were you?
Ooh, my first.
Wake up, girl.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's
Sorry.
okay.
I haven't slept. I'm
Okay,
so sorry.
it's all right. When the first time you started using?
Ooh, I was all right. The first time I started using, I was 26, and I started off 25. I started off with Percocet, which is synthetic dope.
Okay.
So I had just had my daughter. She's 12 right now, and this was 2013 when I had her, and they gave me prescription Percocet for the C-section. I had surgery.
Okay.
And from there, there was a time where I didn't need the medicine anymore because I was all healed. But I would still get it some way, somehow. Like if I had a little bit of pain, I could still get it.
Right.
And then
it became an addiction.
Right. Like without me even realize what I was doing to myself.
Yeah, you didn't even realize you kept using.
Right.
So the C-section. So some people consider you a late bloomer, but you wasn't doing it in your adult years anyway. You wasn't using drugs, right? That was the first time you became an addict?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was doing the Percocets?
Well, yeah, my addiction, but...
You wasn't doing anything before that?
Yeah.
Make up.
Yeah.
It's alright.
So sorry,
You wasn't doing anything before that?
What do you mean?
Before the perks?
Oh, yeah, I used to drink, my grandfather used to give me and my cousin's liquor when we were like 9 years old, 11 years old. I did ecstasy before that when I was like 15. And then I did, I used to coke and sniff coke when I was like 19.
Okay.
Yeah, but that would be like only if I went to the club or something like that.
So it wasn't like a every week, everyday thing? It wasn't an everyday thing?
No, not in the beginning, it wasn't. No.
So when you had your C-section, that was when the things kind of went downhill?
Yeah, afterwards, because like I'll be stressed out for whatever reason, and then I'm like, damn, I remember those pills that I used to get would help me. So that's where I messed up, where I wanted to use it to help my stress rather than me having physical pain.
Right.
Because it did help with physical pain, but again,
you was having the mental issues too.
Right. So I didn't know what to think, or I don't know what was gonna happen.
So once you got addicted to the perks, you had to find ways to get it in the streets too, because you had to start to pay for it at a point when they took you off of it, right?
Right. So it was the hardest thing to find because at the time, Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
You trying to find the perks after you being prescribed it?
Yeah. After a while, a lot of pharmacies were getting shut down because there were, pharmaceuticals they're called.
Okay.
That they would like overprescribe or write scripts or get the doctor to write scripts where people were getting over more than what
they needed.
Right.
Yeah.
For the prescription or whatever.
Right.
And they stopped. It's hard for a doctor to even prescribe it to you.
Okay.
And in the streets, people had blues, which was the M30s.
Okay.
Or regular OP30s.
Okay.
Which cost like $30 just for one pill. So if you couldn't find it, it was a mission. And if you did find it, you're gonna pay a whole bunch of money. So they started coming out with the press pills, which is fake pills. Okay. So like they'll come out with pills and it says M30 on it, where it's looking like the other, like an actual M30, but it's not. It was straight fentanyl. So that around that time, that's when a lot of people were dying.
Wow.
I even heard around here the mayor's son. I don't know what year this was.
Okay.
Look it up where you can.
I'm gonna look it up.
The mayor's son was found right behind there, dead.
Oh yeah, but the liquor store up there?
No. You see that house right there? It's like a yellow house.
Oh, the yellow house with the brown roof?
Yeah. All in the back.
Yeah. The mayor's son was found over there?
This is
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You okay? You okay?
And when that happened and they found me like that,
Yeah. Wow.
that's so good.
So after the M30s or whatever it's called, what did you transition into after they started selling? Well, I guess Fetty.
I started the press pills.
Well, you on the press pills.
I started. I didn't want to because I heard about a lot of crazy shit.
Right.
But I had started trying those, and then I tried it, and I would take them by mouth, but I didn't really like what it did for me. So my friend, the one I would get it from, she's like, try to sniff it and put it in your nose. And I did it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so good.
Wow.
But I wouldn't advise people to do this if they're just starting dope. Like, don't
Yeah, just don't do a period then. How about, yeah. Well, of course, but yeah.
Yeah,
So what is your addiction right now? Is it the same thing? The Fetty?
Yes, fentanyl and crack.
And crack. Wow. Come on, girl. We gotta get you out of here. You got a baby. You said she's 12?
I have 4 children.
Oh, you have 4.
Yes, I have a 12-year-old. I have a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old.
Wow, back to back, the youngest ones.
My son is my youngest.
So you was having them out here on the streets the last 3?
No, I was in Yonkers.
You were in Yonkers? Was it with the dealer up there?
Yeah, where my house went down. That's not right.
Wow. Is he looking for you after the house burned down?
Yeah.
Is he looking for you now?
Yeah.
The dealer?
Oh no, it was him. He was in the house when it burned down.
Is he died?
No.
Oh.
But he's not gonna look for me anymore.
Oh, okay.
Money he's supposed to be.
Alright, you okay? You gonna be able to do the rest of the interview?
Yes,
you okay?
I am.
You sure?
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. I'm gonna wrap it up.
The guy was like, "Oh, it's not that strong. It's not even that. It's because I haven't slept. That's what it is."
Combined with
no, I
whatever you
can do the
did.
rest of it. It's because I'm keeping my eyes closed. That's why, right?
It's okay. Yeah. All right. So, what are you doing now to serve your habit? I doubt you're selling right now.
No, I boost.
You boost.
I steal from stores.
Okay.
Only the white man store. I don't go to mom and pop shops. I don't go to the bodega.
Right.
And I do dates here and there.
And they do dates. Okay. Okay. Have you had any bad experience in boosting and dating?
Oh my God! Just the other night, this guy for the 3rd time picked me up and goes. He always picks me up with, "You want to get fucked?" And I'm like, I don't know how. I never know it's the same guy. And I hop in the car because I need money. I'm desperate for money. And then he's like, "Well, it's hot out here, so we gotta hurry up." And I'm like, "All right, well, you gotta give me the money up front."
Right.
But he never gives me the money. And he told me, "Oh, I got my gun. I'm in a violent mood." He goes, and I got my gun on me. So you got 2 choices. You're either gonna fucking suck me or fucking suck me. And I already knew. I was like, "You are the same guy. You are the same guy." And I walked out the car, and I had just got a big ass garbage bag full of Dunkin' Donuts that they gave me, and he took them shits because I got out the car and I didn't have sex. He took my bag of Dunkin' Donuts.
Wow.
And drove off, but I was scared because I thought he was gonna have a gun to my head.
At least he ain't give you another option.
I had a guy pull a gun out to my head
during a date.
Yeah, in Broadway.
Oh, they be tricking out there in Broadway?
No, he came out here, but he brought me Broadway where he lived at.
Oh shoot, he went over there.
Yeah.
And what happened? Like,
no, I didn't want to have sex with him. He was trying to drug me. I could tell he was trying to drug me.
Right.
So I didn't want to have sex with him, and I wanted to leave. I was like, "You don't gotta give me a ride home or nothing. I'll leave. I know where I'm at." Broadway's next to Amway.
Yeah, right.
And so he was like, "No, this is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do." He's like, "Come in," and then he goes to the other side of the room to reach for something, and I forgot he said he had a gun when I was in the car with him, but I didn't think that's what he was gonna do.
Right.
And then he goes to take it out. It kind of looked like them old school fucking funny looking guns. And I was just like, no. I started crying. I was like, "Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that." And he's like, "No, get in the room. And I just walked out because you could tell he lived with his grandma.
Oh, and God.
Like, she wasn't there, so I'm like, if this motherfucker decides to kill me over not getting pussy, like, he's dumb.
They're very dumb, but you can't underestimate these dudes out here.
I know, and he had that crazy look in his eye. Like, I should have known. Well, anyways.
So, what about your family in Birth Amber? Like, do they know you out here? Like, what's the verdict on that?
They think I'm in rehab right now.
They think you in rehab.
I think so. Yeah. That's it.
then you right here.
Yeah, I left rehab because I couldn't take it. I was gonna get on some boxing, and you gotta stay clean for 4 days.
For 4 days?
Right, in order to get some boxing.
Okay.
Because if you take it before then, you're going precipitous withdrawal, which is really bad.
Okay. Do you see yourself getting clean anytime soon?
Yes, definitely.
I mean,
You know, before all this, I graduated for medical administration. I've been a makeup artist for almost 15 years.
Wow.
And yeah, I have to get my shit back together.
You do. Let me try to get some. We got the North Police right here. Hopefully they didn't catch y'all boosting.
Nah, that was Elizabeth. That's what I love about living in city lines.
Okay.
Once you get over, we in North, Elizabeth ain't.
Right. I think that was North though.
No, I know, but I'm saying we were in Elizabeth.
Oh, you in Elizabeth when you did the little boosting. Okay.
It's funny because even in Yonkers, when I was living in Yonkers.
That's why they seen me. They was like, oh.
Right.
Yo, you took a bump? You took some of that?
What?
The dope?
The D-block?
Yeah.
Or the dog food?
Yeah, the dog food.
Yeah.
Dog food. That's what it's called.
It's called something different here, but in New York, that's what we call it, dog food.
Oh, okay.
Dog food.
Yo, that shit had me dozing off. Like,
That shit
Yeah.
garbage.
I had to wake up a few times.
It's because I haven't slept. That's what it
Me
is.
neither. Well,
You slept, nigga. You
I
say you
slept last night, partially off and on, but I don't trust people around me.
I don't trust people around me either. That's why when you climb the table, when I went
What
to take
type
a
of
hit.
signals you trying to send me? Because
Nah, remember when you.
hey, brody, she said, let me get a pull. I put the cigarette in her mouth, and as she taking a pull, she just keep looking up at me.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Oh, what the fuck? You trying to send me? Like, it's an area over there.
Yeah, it might be
You can
alone.
be alone.
I'll let y'all go, man. We about to wrap it up anyway.
That's why when you got on the table.
Oh, when
And
I
I went
got
to
on the
take
table.
Oh, whoa, where we taking this? I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Thank you for your time.
Yo, I can't believe I do.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you again. We're gonna make sure your head clear.
Wipe or something. I need to wipe my face.
I ain't got no wipes.
Bro, that's why I wanted to do get fucking wipes.
I ain't got no wipes in here neither for
You
y'all.
should take us boosting, bro.
Good. I ain't taking y'all no boost. I ain't taking y'all no
You need
boosters.
a car, bro.
I know a store. I know a store up in. I know 7-Eleven up in Linden. Boy, I go in there, I'll whack them and walk right out the back door.
Speedway for the gummies.
All you gotta do is be at the back door and we gonna pull off.
Oh
You ain't
God.
gotta drive.
Nah, we be having them.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, we have the people park all the way far with no cameras and nothing.
Nah.
My outfit though?
Yeah, that's nice.
Check it out. Let me step in front.
Let me see him. Let me see his outfit. Let me see. Okay. Let me zoom in. All right. I mean, he is one of the freshest dudes out here. I'm looking at right now.
Nah, you ain't see the freshest dude. The dealers be fresh.
The frillers, yeah. Okay.
He's a fresh.
For Fiend, yeah. For Addict, yeah. He definitely.
How much that cost you?
I created this
Well,
hoodie.
you paid that?
This
Yeah,
is my-
so how much you
it's
had
like
to-
that, yeah.
How much? It's expensive, right?
Yeah, for I'll tell you off camera. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for your
We gotta
time.
put it. We gotta put it.
Yeah, hey, I give him some stickers too. Oh, I ain't got
You
some
heard? We
stickers.
gotta
He
put
got some.
it
He got some for
everywhere.
you.
I support
Yeah.
snack. These shits everywhere.
Thank you, man. Put them on pose.
Cars and everything.
Thank you,
I'm
God.
one of my butt.
Thank you, huh?
It's because I haven't slept. That's what it
Me
is.
neither. Well,
You slept, nigga. You
I
say
slept
everything.
last night, partially off and on, but I don't trust people around me.
I don't trust people around me either. That's why when you climb the table, when I went
What
to take
type
a
of
hit.
signals you trying to send me? Because
Nah, remember when you.
hey, brody, she said, let me get a pull. I put the cigarette in her mouth, and as she taking a pull, she just keep looking up at me.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Oh, what the fuck? You trying to send me? Like, it's an area over there.
Yeah, it might be
You can
alone.
alone.
I'll let y'all go, man. We about to wrap it up anyway.
That's why when you got on the table.
Oh, when
And I
I
went
got
to
on
take
the table.
Oh, whoa, where we taking this?
Hey.
Nah, you